I'm live. Alright. Get ready for a special stream. We're going to be playing Dread X5. And I have a spooky camera filter. Yeah, look at that. We're in spooky mode. It's not responding. That's extra spooky. Okay, what's going on here? A Strangleman's Hunt. Stranglemaw's Hunt. It's all question marks.
Outpost 3000, the place where your party is out of this world.
Actually kind of having trouble seeing the game because of the lights. Yeah, you can't see me. Okay, it's better. Pepper's Bones. It's really small. Did they say there were any other controls? I can't read that. Raiden is pissed. It's reading my Windows username. Or possibly my Steam username. Take it to the table so I'm not holding. Okay. Use power, hold it in. I'm kind of straining to see here. Eye strain is no joke. Maybe you should get some WD-40 on these doors. Barricade won't budge. Dude, you can totally... You come up with a better excuse than that. Just say there's an invisible wall blocking me in. It's 3 a.m. birthday in front of Chuck E. Cheese.
It won't open.
Error. Please assemble band for musical performance.
This was the area to the side of the bathrooms. Yeah, this really is celebrating a 3 a.m. Chuck E. Cheese birthday alone. All these tables are set up as nobody here. Hunsvotti by Rope Tamminen, Finland, 1888. The locals are celebrating Johannes. A nightless night in midsummer is said to hold magical power. A ritual must be completed. I hope I'm not gonna have to search around for items. I like to play the games one by one. Okay, when it gets to the title screen, I'm gonna have to configure this game. Finland, June 24th, 1888. Farmhouses across the nation are preparing to celebrate the midsummer Johannes. Considered to be a magical night, many younger folk participate in playful rituals and fun games. One of these games could be called one of these games was called the Huntsvati. The text was scrolling really fast. Okay, let's check what's going on. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna have to figure something out here. Give me a minute. Okay, so when I got back into the game, hello. When I got back into the game, it looks like a candle on the cake lit up, and then it added a page to the comic. Anyways, I need to set it back to 1080p. These slow flash Macromedia flash scroll bars, seriously. What is it even doing in this game? Be right back. Okay, so I need to instead add a display capture. Because of the way the DreadX works. And that's going to be what's there instead. This window is too large. What is going on? Okay, hide the game capture, move that over there. But then I have a problem. And I'll show you. Exit studio mode. So in display capture mode, you can see the fucking live split, and if I move that out of the window, you can see it glitches out. So goodbye live split. I can't get that to work. Ah, man, that sucks too. I won't be able to see the chat. I'm gonna have to toggle back and forth every now and then. This is really not ideal. Because I also can't be doing like 12 different game captures for each game and then hoping that they have the ability to be set to 720p windowed. I'm also not setting up a second monitor. Totally not. It is just not an option. I mean, I could totally do it, but I cannot be fucked. Because I don't use two monitors. I only use the one. It's just more efficient that way. I've tried using multi-monitors and it's just not efficient. So let's go back into the game then. So here is Huntsvati by Hypno Games. And there's the really fast text. So yeah, there are settings, but we're in too deep now.
Minä tiedän, että se on vaikeaa, mutta et voi olla sisälläkään koko päivää. Ja omaa syytäsi se oli viime vuonnakin. Turhaan syyttelet muita. Olet vaan kiltisti, äläkä anna muille syytä kiusata sinua. Kokeilisit sitä rituaalia, josta puhuin. 7 kukkaa alas kaivoon. Minä tiedän, että et usko näihin asioihin, mutta nyt voi, jos hän näkisi, millainen pelkuri sinusta on kasvanut. Painu nyt helvettiin, en halua, että pilaat minuunkin päivää.
Okay. Oh, that is an uncomfortable FOV. Can I change that? I can't. Look at this, it's like 60 degrees. It's so zoomed in. Drop 7 flowers into the well and you will see the reflection of your future love. Who cares? Though anyone loving you here seems impossible. The village harvests barley. They say it is one of the most important crop, since beer is brewed from it. Fuckers, every last one of you. No field work is allowed during the Johannes, so you better stay out of the fields. Try me. I saw a question mark. Oh, there it is. Somebody nailed a cat to the outhouse. You've been feeding this cat since spring despite your father's objections. Maybe someone saw you doing it and is trying to upset you. Or maybe this is some kind of Johannes ritual you've never heard of. Nope, somebody just vivisected a cat. Okay, so... Hey, did you hear it's supposed to rain today? Try not to get wet, haha. Just checking the chat real fast. So I have like 3 flower locations, and I forget how many I'm supposed to find. I think there's 10. But I have no well to put them in. The kids are drinking on the roof so adults won't notice. You get the feeling they are planning something. They don't look like they're drinking, they look like they're pissing. What are you doing? Your load is already waiting in the barn. What's that? Okay, there's 1 flower. Why does that happen? Am I taking damage? Is this an autism simulator? I can say that because I'm autistic. It's cool, guys. This kid is out of shape. Look at this little Pasca thinks that there is love for it. You. Jammalata. That costume is even better than last year's. Haha, can't wait to see how the little Pasca reacts. It's mommy time. What? There's a question mark on that door. What the hell? Hey everybody. I see one of us is in a Johannes mood. Y'all know what to do. Get the Huntsvati. Okay, so they're mad at me for collecting flowers when that was supposed to be part of the ritual. They forgot what it means to be true. So they have jack-o'-lantern faces now? Okay. No. Okay. That's why he's such a slob. Be sleeping with the hog. Oh. Sucks. And they're just repeating the same chant. Okay, so was that a fail condition, or is this part of the story? Hello? Pig. Is it squirting milk on me, or is it pissing on me? Do I have to do this?
Kuulitko tätä? Yritä olla.
Juhannus on täällä.
Johannes is here. I hope you remember what happened last year and stay out of everyone's way. They are pissing. I was just joking. So we're strafe walking now. Where the hell was that other flower? No field work on Johannes. Okay. Chill, dude. I'm not field working, I'm field playing. Okay, really? They hit me with a rock and that's me getting in trouble? It's 2 flowers. Really? Where the hell am I? There's supposed to be a flower over here somewhere. Yes. Gimme. That's 3 flowers. Okay, I got here. The statue is a tribute to Musta Jacko, who founded this village in the year 1666. He defended Finland from the invading Viking forces with the help of the gods themselves. Some stories say he was severely depressed and suffered from psychotic episodes. Check. Cool story, bro. Flower. I thought there was a flower here. Scarecrow. Villagers always make sure their scarecrows have black hair. They say those born with black hair are from a bad seed. No field work, only fun. Well, I'm trying to have fun.
Jahas, joku ei olekaan juhlat. Tiedätte mitä te.
I don't even know where all the flowers are. Okay, so I have to kite all these guys. Really? Finish this one. This game sucks. Every DreadX has at least like 1 or 2 games that suck. So maybe this. The fuck? There's a flower there. There's 2 flowers in here.
Mitä sinä teet? Sinun...
That wasn't really fair. That guy just ran right at me. And I'm in his way. I was reading that fucking text, seriously? Bullshit. There's a fire between the graves. There's a cough button. I'm gonna cough all over you and give you COVID.
Jahas, joku ei tiedä. Jumalauta. Okei.
Seven flowers. Fuck off. on. Can I? Yeah, just skip the fucking cutscene. Hello? It takes too long to get started back up.
Kuulitko, yritä.
It's flower number 2. This kid is very out of shape. It's flower number 2. Get away from me. You're chasing me. I'm not in your fucking way. Who are these dickbags? There's 3. I just need 4 more. Okay, like, he's explicitly chasing after me. And this kid is like a little wimp who can't stand up and say, what the hell? Okay, so this witch can just teleport out of nowhere. Just comes out of the woodwork, hits you, and you just immediately go into survival mode.
Hunsvotti.
Where the fuck are the flowers? Well, this game is bullshit. New PB. And watch, while I'm in the cutscene. Okay, so get the fuck away from me. Come on. Bullshit. Fuck this game. This is extremely frustrating. And there's a flower right there too. Come on. If I gotta hit that early, I'm just gonna immediately go back out to the main menu. You've seen how volatile this game is. It's basically Slender. I don't think anybody's ever described Slender as a good game. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna... How did I get hit? Bull fucking shit. This might be a candidate for the worst game in the collection. Like, just right off the bat.
Että se on vaikeaa. Mä et vaan kokeilisit, mä tiedä, voi vai.
Come on.
Yritä.
I thought I had a flower on me. What the fuck? Where did it go? And then fucking, I'm taking a hit from nowhere. Don't you love it when your fucking character has a hitbox the size of Manhattan? It's not a player-sized hitbox, it's a city-sized hitbox. Come within 5 miles of anybody and you take a hit. Take the fucking flower.
Kuulit, yritä.
I'm just gonna have to rot my way through there. So, what is this guy's deal? Yes, let's chase after the kid, push him down, and then get mad at him for getting in the way, even though you specifically ran to him. This is the definition of unreasonable.
Jumalauta, tuo teet.
Fucking... You know, they're not fed up with me, I'm fed up with them. Okay, there's 3 flowers. Goofy looking shit. Is she just gonna be chasing me the whole time now? Oh fuck. Ah shit. Gotta juke him. Oh come on. Okay, good. Fuck off. Okay, so I think that was 4. And I'm not in the near fail state. Because I managed to not get grabbed by the witch. Flower number 5. Okay. Five. Out of my way. I don't see where that 7th flower is. I hope it doesn't spawn the so-called mommy on top of me. 6 flowers. They're moving inhumanly fast. Oh, come on. Well, hopefully that's the worst of it. Where is the flower? There's still one more flower. I'm looking for any particles. I'm so fucking pissed if I lose. Move! This is one elusive flower. Oh, come on. You've got to be fucking kidding me. What do you do when you can't find the last flower? Yeah, sure, nobody pay attention to this big-ass demon that's chasing me. Is it because I went in the field? I was looking for a damn flower. Oh, there it is. I fucking got it. Yes, 7 flowers. Kill another one. Yes. Blue. Hold. The villager is responsible. Left mouse button pushing the wall. Cool. Revenge. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a super jump. Said that in the guide. Okay, that's ours. Okay, there's some stragglers somewhere. It's gotta be. I thought maybe the scarecrow. There you are. Even the payoff isn't fun. Because now it's just like this chore. We're going around the village looking for the last straggler. Hello? Anybody? Yeah, quickly check chat. Nothing. How are there still more? I don't see anybody. done it. Just one more thing to do, and then we can be together. Let's go and meet your father. I'm proud of you, my love. There is nothing that can stop you anymore. The world is ours. I'll go and make them all suffer. Beautiful love story. So romantic. Jumba. Yeah, that game was terrible. I'm sorry, but that game was really bad. Hello. Dreadex, hello. True love, achievement unlocked. Guess that was Huntsvotti. And now I have Gallerie by Shakles. The paint whispers in an infamous art gallery where mysterious disappearances have occurred. It's one of those things. The bathroom's flickering, so it's probably in here. No? What about the other bathroom? So basically I gotta explore this whole place every single time I complete a game to hopefully find some kind of trinket that I can put on the table. So let's hear this in the comment. Edwin knew better than to go outside when the moon was bat and silver, but to ached with Banger, and those skinny red apples were there all alone. What? Am I meant to be able to read this? Besides, Edwin was 10, no longer a child. He hadn't time to be afraid of silly bedtime stories. Only babies were afraid of the strangle mama. Ah, Aaron. The string. I heard it in my closet, I swear. Oh, sweetie, it's just a silly old book. My grandmother used to read it to me. There's no such thing as a strangle ma. Come here, clicks off the light. That page was unlocked by playing the game. Just launching it.
Error. Please assemble band before musical performance.
Another comic page. There's a pig So you have nothing to be afraid of. It's just all your stuff in here. The man on the news said monsters are real now. Don't you worry about what the man is saying. Nothing gonna get you as long as we're here. I think it's talking about the fear virus or whatever. I think these DreadX games have an overarching plot going through them. If you're rereading this, that means you have been given the distinct honor of working one of the illustrious overnight lock-in parties. So you're either new or really pissed off the big guy upstairs. Either way, get ready for whole hours of screaming kids, drunk parents, and shitty pizza. Boss man takes the key with him after the party gets started, which must be violating some kind of labor law. Meaning, if you want to grab a smoke, you'll need to get real comfortable with the week-old pizza box and vomit aromatic blend of our dumpster. Vomit aromatic. If you don't smoke well, you will after working here for a week. If you get really desperate, I worked something out with the bodega owner across the street. Guy's a bit of a nut job, insists on making sure everything is coded so that the Department of Extraterrestrial Concerns doesn't catch on. Luckily, he's also the kind of nut job to make spare keys for all the neighboring businesses in case he needs to up after the apocalypse. Needs to up? Up is not a verb. Flick the door light 3 times to get his attention. If he sees you, he'll flash his lights back at you. Count the flashes and subtract it from today's date. What the? Then flash back that many times. After the lights go off, be sure to turn off the outside lights. The dude refuses to move when they're on. Seriously, try turning them on when he's coming over. He'll freeze like a statue. Creepy stuff. But it beats having a smoke out back. Okay, what? Flick the door light 3 times to get his attention. If he sees you, he'll flash his light back at you. Count the flashes and subtract it from today's date. Then flash back that many times. So what if it's like March 27th and he flashes 20 times and you gotta flash back 7 times? Oh, there's a plain text. Okay, today's the 10th, so flash 3 times, he responds, and subtract that from 10, and then flash back. So he's going to come over.
It won't open.
Okay. I'm not sure if the president was there before I did that. Okay, so now Gallerie Sharkies. Hopefully this is a better game than Jenkin Pop or whatever the fuck it was called. Hunsvotti. Shakies. This game uses binaural 3D to enhance your experience. It also features heavy use of ASMR by a character to further put you in the protagonist's shoes. If you are uncomfortable with the ASMR, you will find the option in the settings to remove the 3D effect, though the vocal quality of the curator will remain the same. Headphones are required for the full experience. Continue. Hello, hello, hello.
It's me.
just as I had to finish it. The harder you make a horror game, the more frustrating it is, rather than being any amount of scary. So if I can get away with putting it on easy mode. It's been 20 years since humanity's first contact with an advanced alien life. The world has changed drastically since their revelations of knowledge of the universe has exploded. We've learned some secrets of the universe. Some. Supernatural has seemingly become natural, and yet they seem to have omitted certain things from their revelation. Note, this game doesn't hold your hand. It features a new constructed language, which you must translate with minimal help. Languages, puzzles, and solutions can and are intended to be raw and challenging for the sake of the Gallerie's character. They warned that there would be a coming war with another universe. A war of universal natural selection, as they put it, one where their inhabitants would be thrown against each other to defend their infinite universal nation. So I don't know how I'm going to be doing translating. I don't have a notepad on me. But nothing's happened yet. Maybe it's a bluff. For the last 4 years, you noticed that a large amount of people have been turning up missing around the area. People dismiss them as individuals living in a bad part of town. However, the sleuth you are, you managed to form a pattern. One that centers around a large art gallery near the center of town. It doesn't draw any outside suspicion. Nobody suspects its innocence. For the last week, you've checked it out from the outside. Nobody's entered or left that whole time, and yet through the darkened windows you still see something moving around inside. However, occasionally you'll hear a very low rumbling, electrical fuses popping, as well as mysterious voices bellowing faintly in a vaguely human way, as if for help. Today is the day. Today you will enter it and go find out where all the people have gone. Haunted house time. The Crux Gallery. Let's check in chat. I'm not moving. A game by Jacob Shackles, Cody Bryant. A story by Shackles. Made for the DreadX Collection 5. Gallerie by Shackles. Okay. It's so beautiful. Why am I so short? Love the title. This one is alright. I might bring this one to a better spot though. Although the title of Splendor Cocoa is so cute. like the composition on this one, but I think the colors should pop a bit more. Or maybe the subject is just boring. No offense, no offense. I just mean you should have it be an attractive subject. Not me, but someone else, please. She says, "What is this?" Yeah, I'll do it when I feel like it. Tainted painting, or a tainting, if you will. Morty. You burpy right now for some reason. Painting tainted, we will need to be brought back to washing sometime this week, I think, or not. The hell? Power issues. If you find yourself in the dark, make sure to stay still and wait for the wonderful staff to come collect you. So I take it. Popularity is key. Oh, now this one is clever. Even a Da Vinci couldn't beat this one for pure, unadulterated attention. I'm glad we have a painting out of this character here. It really boosts the whole collection. I'm telling you, the money we'd make from just selling the stuff. Sorry, my bad. I know you hate that, but come on. You know I'm right. Transit damage. Uh-oh. I mean, are you kidding me? What a bozo. This will need to be swapped. The contrast turned out all wrong during transit. This was my brother's favorite painting growing up. I thought transferring it here would make for a nice honor. I hope this guy has life insurance because it's going to cost him an arm and a leg. I swear. Gross, please change this, Mr. Curator, or whatever your name is. This is one of my least favorites in the lobby. Please try to reduce the amount of artworks in this style. It'll overload people's eyes and they'll explode, and I'm not going to be the one to clean it up when it inevitably happens. Cool, thanks. This is sensory overload. You know, just sensitive. I'm not really sure what the objective is in this game. A photograph of a Senate hearing makes her want to cry. $69 news. Please disregard that last note. I was inappropriate, and I will try to keep the informalities to a minimum. This one is quite good for this location. It shows dichotomy in the presence of happiness. A classic. Good choice. It's the same picture. It's so bright here. Do these have to be so visible? Well, are these the generators you were talking about, or are they art? They're not really the best look. Maybe the visitors won't be able to tell the difference. I mean, neither can I. But I guess it's kind of the point here. Looks like Dark Eco. Book magenta synthesis. I'm so confused. Well, it's not written in English. And is there a door in the ceiling?
Welcome to the Crooks Gallery. My name is AC Justin, and I will be your guide for today. Please note that this is a recording, so should you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Our wonderful inhabitant is here for details.
Why the ASMR?
Now you may notice that the painting may look familiar once you start to explore more. That's because we currently have an exhibition called Humanity and the Current State of Change, also known as the Chapter. Now let's move on to our first artwork, which is straight ahead.
Okay, this is literally the same photo, side by side. Hell yeah, let's go in the bathroom. Okay, hold on. Entry point, orange hallway, door. There's so much. Okay, we're just gonna explore this like a maze. You won't budge, okay. Bathroom. What's on the wall?
Here we are. This is one of our most well-known paintings from our event. While it may seem similar to many of the surrounding works, this is not only here are the colors a profound difference from other contemporary works. It subtly changes the tone of the subject presented to be more closely aligned with the original art style you see, which was created in the 16th century. Excuse me, feel free to observe while they're going.
Okay, bathroom.
Time to move on to the next painting. Back towards the hall. Head over to the little room.
The little room. Little itty bitty room. I don't know what little room you speak of.
It's called
Or hall. This hall. This is a chase sequence waiting to happen. Tripping hazard. Please get these gates out of here. I know there are plans to expand and renovate to more areas or something like that. But these are just a tripping hazard. I literally splashed lava hot coffee on myself because I didn't see them. I am in such utter incomprehensible pain. Is this a good excuse to take the day off? P.S. Please have someone clean this up. I'm busy making these notes before my first visitor comes by. Smiley face.
Here we have a beginning. This is your bidding. Many people with vulnerability show them duplication of the body. Most people entities separate. This could also be radical evolution for self-development tendencies to change to fit your surroundings.
I'm gonna start moving.
We've been out in pouch. I don't know what's in it, but I tend to stop. Anyway, culture. If you go forward, then left.
And the screen went black. The crosshair is still there. Niv Pwecker. statue meddling. Did you move something around here? These paintings are fine, I think, but someone keeps swapping the sculptures around and it's freaking me out. I'm very glad to see that my recommendation has gotten approved, but something feels off. Every time I come here, I have to put all of them back how they were. It looks like they're looking at me. I think one of them is checking me out. Please advise. This one looks good here, and the long hallway might discourage people from stopping to look, but I personally think this one looks good here. Just enough flow to keep things flowing, but not enough so it feels like a chore to look at. Amazing. Also, please fix the vents. I keep hearing weird vocal sounds coming from everywhere. I think I'm even hearing someone calling my name. The flowiness. Pretty sure this hallway is longer than it was. Checkpoint.
Stop. Here we go. Interesting pieces. The original authors of visual, it doesn't look like but when you touch it, you tend to
The 3D painting is a good idea with lots of thematic usability. Nobody's tried to make a see-through design before, but it feels nice when you do it yourself activity with it. Maybe you could expand this concept of painting your own paintings for the exhibit into more areas. Maybe you could even make a contest out of it. Julie. It checks on real fast. Okay, good. The game is visible. I had to check because I had a nagging suspicion. The desktop wasn't being properly recorded. She's broken, her speech is breaking. If you're challenging me, you must talk to her. I'm sorry, I don't know Moonspeak. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. I thought they wanted me to talk to this girl. You've released her. We want to help you save us. You're in danger, it's not your guide, be afraid. Only she knows how to save us, how to kill it, build the bomb. Making her remember the components, bring her back. It's keeping her here. It's keeping us here. We need to kill her. She knows how to converse with her, keep her sane. Get her to remember the first piece of the anti-correct spot for us. We brought you to her storage pen where it keeps her. It calls her its artistic masterpiece of evolution, one of many words. She once was a person, she found out how to kill it. There are so many others. She wants to bring you to the location of the first ingredient for the anti-correct bomb. But she isn't well anymore. Once she becomes sane, she'll have the ability to tell us the transformations that avoided her take her mind. If she was attached to the monster, she's still alive. Bring her back, make her remember, make her serious. The goal is to increase her sanity to full while keeping her confusion down. If she gets in her own head, becomes paranoid, or you provoke her, she'll attack. We've given you what we could to help you. Speak what's left of her. It doesn't know you're here. Well, what am I supposed to say? Okay, Death Place. And there's New. Negate. Grasp. So no knowledge. And negate. Negate virtuous art place. Unvirtuous art place. Oh, that didn't help, did it? Oh, okay, there's a prompt on the top. There's no Oh. You is not virtuous art entity. Okay, I'm not the virtuous art entity or death entity. Me. Where's the G? Me is, or me not is. I guess I'm dead. Whoa. Okay. For a second I thought the sound was off in the video. Don't want any feedback loops. Schwo. Schwo is where? Where me? Art, place, or death situation. Okay. You're in the art place. Kajinuvuk. Place. Place is not virtuous place. Is place is not virtuous. Consume. Hypothetically, let's say that you were a bad girl. Hypothetically, art place or what was that? Art place knows. Hypothetically, our place knows virtuous death, virtuous arts. These answers aren't coherent even. I got it. Loading area. Area unlocked, the sunless dungeon. Stage 1, the sunless dungeon. She has revealed to us the first piece of the anti-crux bomb. Decorations, feeling excited. I don't know about this one being here. The lighting on this one looks a little off. Maybe we could find a better one to swap with. I don't really like this area in general. The feeling of everything is off. I'll contact you with some interior decorator recommendations. I know a good one up north. He's good at this specific theme. It's looking like we're going with. Also, I attended to my first visitor today. Hopefully the strange state of what I'm seeing now won't deter anyone from appreciating this very fine art gallery we have here. 2 components in total. You must find the first, the bomb container. Yeah, generally, bombs have a container. It's a piece of art that looks like an eye. What is up with this hallway above? Doesn't seem to code. What did you say? Who did you say built this place? I did some research and the guide seems normal to me. Maybe it was renovation? I mean, even the railings just don't make sense. You know, ever since I walked here and looking for a job yesterday, all I've seen is some strange design choices. Even the stuff you keep telling me over the phone is about making me better in return for appearance and loyalty needs to quit if you want this whole operation to even have a modicum of normalcy. Speaking of which, where even is the rest of the employees? Grammar. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Where is the employees? So I'm looking for a piece of art that looks like an eye. Before I leave this room, Bombo container. Bombo container room. So it's not in this room, probably. Oh, that's a lot of doors. And I don't have the reference manual. Cynthia, Prime Avenue. Still looking for a piece of art that looks like an eye. First note, possible display. Hey, testing, testing, testing. I know this is paper, but screw it. Hello, curator. This is going to be part of a series of little notes I'm putting up to help with the setup of this exhibition. I know it's very early here on my first day, but I'm quite excited to be finally able to get my foot in my dream job. I'm glad to finally be part of this little gallery project you've been working on. I'm hoping to finally get to see you in person sometime. Anyway, I'm going to start off by recommending some changes for this thing. The style of this humanoid statue here is very interesting. Maybe we should put it in the lobby instead. I don't see any more in the style to work in a collection, but maybe we can locate more sculptures in the style and work something out. I think a display with these might work as a demonstration of the lighting system we have. By having some spotlights above, I'll email you my proposal. Julie wants to get married. I'm still looking for a painting that looks like an eye. Oh. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Up ahead, we'll find an interesting piece called Julie Ran. It illustrates the story.
Alright, you need to fix these vents here too, because it's really freaking me out. I keep hearing sounds of like people, but maybe from neighboring studio spaces. They keep saying something about wanting to escape and talk to her. I know he told me not to open them, but I'm at a point where I really just need to find where these are coming from. I'll open the space's strange red door to see if there's anything else I can do about it.
Running from beautiful destiny. It really gets a reaction from every person I've had. I'm contemplating making more. I think you will, for sure.
I'm looking for a painting of an eye. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. There's just some leniency. still looking for a painting of an eye. Should I go back to that lock, the padlock? Oh, it's locked. Okay. So I can't go back the way I came. Maybe the eye will be in here. Yeah, just considering that I had to get like a key into a padlock to get in here. Oh. Alright, what the fuck is going on here? Just pull a fucking baby out of the red door. It is like half filled with body parts and half finished paintings. The baby isn't going to make it, especially since half of it was merged with half of the painting. I'm going to call the police once I can figure out how to exit this goddamn place. I've taken so many pictures and videos. You're going to rot in jail, you fucking psycho. Julie, you're apparently a ripper. Doesn't even question how such a feat is physically possible. My final note, running day 4. This is to the curator directly. I'm tired of running. I've run all the way back from the sewers, and so this final note would be intermingled with my previous ones. It's day 4 here, and you'll be glad to hear what I found out. I've gone through and found a lot more evidence further down. I still can't believe I'm alive. It doesn't hurt anymore. This is just who I am now, thanks to you. Look forward to all of this showing up in the news sometime soon, though I guess you'll see it all beforehand since they're on my amazingly generous notes. You're so welcome. I hope your exhibit is full of happiness because I know you aren't. Considering I've never even physically seen you, I'm going to say you're a cowardly, repulsive freak who believes in nothing and actively seeks to fuck over as many people as possible just so you can attempt to feel something. Despite all these evocative paintings and sculptures, I don't think you even understand any of these concepts or feelings. Someone who was really in line with our reality would know that, but this is your reality, isn't it? Your precious little echo chamber. You're a fraud. You're a goddamn caltrop upon this earth. What is that? You'll never see me again. I'm running away and you'll never be able to find me. Please don't find me. Oh, there's the eye. Checkpoint. Please help me. Like, even if it hits me, I'm just going to recover before it manages to hit me again. The only danger would be getting cornered because of video game jank. It looks like I'm outrunning it consistently. Nope, I reached another checkpoint. Where the fuck am I now? Can't see.
Please wait while I finish my work on the chart. It will be dead soon.
Okay. You need to get out. Build the bomb. Save us. Someone set up us the bomb. Escape with these. What? There we go. Bring the battery. Fine. Care for it with your life. Oh. Okay, so now I know you can fall off the bridge. Baby joke, I'm leaving. These weren't on the floor plans, I'm just speechless. Where did you find this many 3D displays? It's quite dim, but I see you've already integrated my ideas for more lighting and more usage of 3D displays, but I don't think you would take it this far. I didn't think you would. The room looks absolutely incredible. The giant limbs and environment work are amazing. I love the iconography and the storytelling in this piece. The themes match quite well with the paintings in the entrance hallway. I would suggest you put railings though, because it almost actually feels like I could fall. Also, do something about the smell. The heat must be getting to the displays and burning something. Now, regarding your phone call about the baby issue, I don't think the joke was funny. Not at all. You should be arrested for using a visitor's child for a prank to scare me. I could have sworn it was limp and disfigured just a second ago, but I guess your makeup skills are quite good. Since I still do want to see this project come through, I have given my 2 weeks notice instead of walking away outright. That was the most unethical thing I've ever seen, and the fact that you would call it an art piece is bordering on the sign of mania. Either way, I'm giving high praise to this little hollow setup in the raised corridor section. Just put railings for God's sake. I don't want people thinking they would be in danger just for walking through. But I was, I fell off. More they're coming. They don't like the light. Get down the halls, keep the paintings to your right, and survive. have the battery on me. Okay, I'm thinking I was supposed to grab the battery. It just seems like an infinite loop. I'm confused. It's such a long way to go back. I'm just gonna let him kill me. That way I can get to the checkpoint. Gimme. Okay, so I'm thinking that in that last room I was supposed to have the battery and put it down. Oh, it's still open. So luckily they are slow. You can easily outrun them. I don't know if that's different on the harder difficulties. Okay, so let's try putting this in. Cool. There's the eye. So now I need the other component. You have gotten the bomb container. You have the first ingredient, only one left. You need to get her to remember the last piece. But be careful, its corruptions have almost completely taken her sanity from us. And what was that translation puzzle about? Help us, I miss my family. The alien hell bomb, kill it. She's fallen so far, she's almost lost her humanity. We're giving you a weapon. Use it to make her remember humanity. G-O. She. What? She is me. What am I? And the answers are you is Va. What's Va? Virtuous entity, air, possession of no virtuous. Where's one? No virtuous art. Verb. Entity. That makes no sense. And then the last option is da. Sanity entity. You were sane. I think I liked the first one best, was that Fa. So entity. Here's healthy, sane, and virtuous. So I'm gonna, you're the good guy. I am herp. Possession object. What? Time place is possession. Okay. This place says saying she's a prisoner. Saying I'm a prisoner. You are not possess. You are virtuous. I'm just gonna click the first option. Okay, so that was the wrong option. Love is not consume. Love is not consume. Me, I am virtuous. You me. we are sane. Okay, so I guess I need to be faster. Hypothetically, we are not sane, and is Jew potential. Okay, so I think it's the second option. So 1, 1, 1, and then 2. That seems to be the order. Oh, need to be faster. Nothing news happening, so I'm just taking off. Right now, I'm not really immersed, I'm just frustrated and tedious. And this last one needs to be the second option. Hurry up and use your words. How? So I thought this weapon was a reset button, that's why I've been avoiding pressing it. But I think it might actually be necessary. It says we're not sane hypothetically. And the other option is you possess knowledge. You are a believer. It's been the first option all the way. There we go. Okay, so after the third option, hit the sanity button, or the humanity button, and then just select the first option 2 more times. So just select the first option every time you use the sanity button. That's how you do that. Stage 3. She has revealed to us what the last piece is. The core. It's the last piece. Why am I sinking into the floor? Skin, red door light. It took my skin. As I write this here, I'm on my knees. I can't feel anything. There's blood everywhere. How am I still alive? The red door was empty. Nothing except for an empty painting frame. Instead, it needed fresh, rebellious perspective that took my skin and pulled it tight for a canvas. It still wanted something more. It wanted all parts of me, all of my history and my life story and my identity. It wanted purity of material and inspiration to build its perfect vision of the concept of running from destiny. Apparently, I was something of an untapped gold mine, wasted potential and meaning floating in the infinite dust of existence. It cost me more than I'd like to say, but I managed to escape it into the halls. I have to find a way out. I can only move farther in. What day is it, Julie? So Julie was off the girl at dusk. Bring all 3 powered batteries into the blue-ribbed hallway. It's chaos. Pick it up and kill this place. Save us. Bring all 3 powered batteries into the blue-ribbed hallway. Okay, I might need to walk through with this part. This is definitely a way better game than True Love or Huntsvati. That's it. I was kind of hoping for a walkthrough on this section because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And you're putting the pressure on me to be doing it now. Like whatever I'm supposed to be doing. I have these things chasing me while I'm in this incomprehensible maze. More inaccessible than anything. I want to get back to the I presume the blue hall room. There's a little charger thing. Oh, come on. Anyway. Those. Excuse me. Get the fuck out of my way. Bullshit. Go into the bathroom. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier with getting recorded. I was trying to read this, dude. Day 2, I think. It knows where I am. I think it knows where I am. I should have listened to the whispers. Vets. I can't believe I actually said that. Oh well, this was going to happen eventually. Oh god, it hurts to laugh. I had such nice skin, now I just have nice subcutaneous tissue. Oh yeah, that's some sexy stuff. Oh geez, it hurts. If you're reading this, I hope the blood on the note does you from the fact that you still have hope. Listen to the whispers. This isn't a gallery anymore. It's too late for me now. But if you got this far, kill this thing. Its mind is stuck in an echo chamber. It's stuck in this gallery. It doesn't know what actual reality is. It's twisted by only this sliver of existence. It isn't from here. I think it might be a corruption from some alien place. It feels like a weapon, a caltrop, a bomb crater, a trampler of once useful, productive space until nothing is left. Maybe it's the start of that thing about the war with another universe. And to think I'm going out that way, it's pretty cool. Oh well, at least it's nice to think that someone's reading this. That makes me happy. Maybe you're even that first visitor I saw 2 days ago now. Alex, I think? That was so long ago now. I'm going to try to wander back out the way I came. Maybe the front door wasn't locked. Can you imagine? Okay, so Julie was the receptionist. Fuck off. I guess that's the blue rib hallway. I'm scared. If you're reading this, I'm most likely dead. Or more accurately, repurposed. The paintings and pieces I've been noting and commenting on, they're people, not just material, but in concept and in subject. These aren't paintings, they're illustrations. These are people's lives. The tone is the person's character, the colors are their blood and emotions, the frames are their bones and fortitude. When you look at a painting of 4 lonely planets in space, that's not oil on canvas, that's a family from down the street, feeling isolated from other family members and choking up in the void of endless unreachable goals, depths. Forget what you remember about your art teacher describing colors. Gold colors are sadness and warm colors are happiness. A cold color, not gold. It seems to line up with part 3 anyway. Everything is literal here. I don't think it knows what emotions are. I don't think it knows what similes are. Who is the curator? What is the curator? Why is the curator? Wait, did I have a battery on me? What the fuck? Ah, fucking this. Okay, I'm back here. No. Go literally to the right. There should be... Battery out. Gimme. Up the left wall. So we can get back to where we were. Okay, I'm gonna charge this battery. Fuck you. Can I change the difficulty mid-game? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. That is bullshit. The battery's gone. Okay, hold on. I need to find the other battery now. Fucking disappear. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of my way. Okay. This is some bullshit. That battery should have fucking stayed there. Now I'm just pissed. The battery in here? Find this fucking battery. Am I ever gonna finish this? Boy, you can click on these eggs. I've been seeing them all over the place and I didn't. That's not like an achievement, is it? No, it's just some kind of bonus thing in this game. Because while this game is decent, I sure as fuck don't want to play it again. There's so many. turn always gets me. Oh, fuck off. Don't you dare. Now I just have to find one more battery. I think that's what it said, right? To bring the 3 batteries to the blue ribbed hallway. Okay, this time I'm gonna go through the door. That's gotta be it. Go through the fucking door, dude. Motherfucker, don't go. I start running at them when we change their pose. Because then they're all lined up single file. Okay, now. Don't you even. Right? This is incredibly stupid. There's something to grab? Hello? Key. Cool. And I got a checkpoint. Awesome. So now, what's this? I need to find that door now. The stupid one with the lock on it. It's gonna take a while. I wonder if it was just here. No, because I wasn't able to walk up that way. I have the key. Is that it? No. bomb is complete. All you need now is enough power to prime it. And I take it I'm the power. You can only get that much power from one place, one person. She is willing to give herself for it. Don't worry about us or her. We'll be there when you've pulled from this place. We'll be safe. Don't worry. Kinda doubt the veracity of that, but okay. You did it, thank you. Where did you go? Do you know about Magenta?
It's a color made of evil parts, resolute. Colors on the opposite side of the color spectrum. From this color, this color. This is there's your point on the spectrum.
You're somewhere aware of that. Gallery, a game by Shakeless. The captive people of the Christ Gallery thank you for setting them free. The few who still had bodies escaped before it disappeared. The consort entity's fate is unknown. Witnesses say they saw something lumbering away into the distance. Needler. I think it's saying something like the end is not the end. Yeah. Oops. Congrats on finishing Gallery. As a little reward, here you'll find some behind-the-scenes details about the game and its development, as well as some dev pics. Feel free to spool through. This is going to be pretty text-heavy and casual. lastly for this, here's a poster mock-up from it as well as a close-up of the monster's face during modeling. Now for the good stuff. I liked both of the last ideas, but I thought the scope and design complexity went a little overboard, so I figured I'd do something a little more linear. A lot more linear. The solution mixed both of the ideas into one. Instead of relying on hyper-complex designs, break them down and keep the simple stuff that keeps coming up, and add a twist. That way, instead of making development a puzzle when trying to figure out the pieces, you already have your puzzle pieces and you just have to figure out what shape you want the puzzle to look like. The stuff that keeps popping up: audio and ambience, language, gallery, sprawling halls, and interdimensional entity. Sick, simple stuff with a twist type in game. By using your movement controls, your lamp keeps you safe in the dark, but only works when it's plugged in. Conversation system. But the person speaks a different language and is going insane. Awesome, we have a game. It's a self-control and pressure-based game set in a gallery haunted by an echo chamber weapon from another universe. Nicknamed the Caltrop. The concept of the art gallery has been a Natural Vision and real-life counterpart ever since the beginning of Natural Gallery of Canada. It's a place I'm intimately familiar with from my time as a student in the art program in Ottawa. Or is it Ottawa? We used to take trips there quite often, every week at some points. Well, I wasn't really able to capture the interior because that would take forever. The exterior is front and center and very real, with some changes. The giant spider in front of the museum, titled Maman, meaning mom, made by Louise Bourgeois, is also front and center in front of the game, as the consort herself. She's got legs. She's giant, and the themes of protection and care of the sculpture also apply to her, title included. The main instrument for Gallery is the organ. Not only is this a pun because corpses and organs, but it's a reference to the Rideau Street Chapel, which was built in 1889. Almost said 7889. Demolished in 1972, then rebuilt in the gallery itself, and to the Notre Dame Cathedral Basilica, which is right across the street. It also attempts to give a sense of awe and wonder, as well as a sense of pompousness to the curator's creations. It also works well alongside tons of screaming people and crows which feast upon the former. There were originally 4 different monsters with various different behaviors such as sound and sight and movement, but that was scaled back after their need was lessened. So then it was the 4-headed monsters from the previous area, but then as I was making the corpses from the gibbets, I thought about how you could distort them to look creepy and monstrous. I ended up with the mutants we have now. It worked well with the concept of a giant interdimensional entity corrupting people into new things for art. Here's the transformation animation from that one part. Very early video from about 10 days into development, testing the mutants' movements. Looks the same as the final build. The reason there's a crouch button in the game is from this phase where the audio played a much larger part in the game. Crouching would lower the amount of sound you make with your footsteps to reduce the chance of being detected by the mutants, so you could sneak by them. Actually, fun fact, literally all of that stuff is still in the game. Technically, all the mutants are blind and only follow you because they hear you run or because you're close. So theoretically, it is possible to play it through without ever needing to run from them. You just have to be crouching the whole time and keep your distance, though I genuinely think that's impossible since I've tuned them to have super hearing. So the consort, the giant entity in the painting graveyard. Here's some info about it. The person used to be a normal person, but the crux entity basically merged her with another creature called a creaker. The creaker comes from one of my earlier games called Totem, which is the same timeline but 20 years earlier when the world was normal. It's essentially this big blind pack hunter from a world that doesn't have any light. Now the anatomy of this thing is the only the base and the legs are the creaker. To mask its smell to sneak up on its food, it puts on the corpse of its prey and controls it using its nerve tentacles, which you can see a bit in her last appearance. If you were to take off the corpse, you would see a horrifying mass of long hair-like nerves coming from a central pedestal. The crux essentially is just supersized it and made it join with this person in a giant unholy union while she's still alive. Honestly, the consort is kind of a big deal plot-wise because she has ramifications for later events and events in the timeline. Actually, you and Alex may have already met her before. Anyway, next you'll find some clearer pictures of her. Aesthetic toast. Yeah, that's the giant thing that was looming over you in the translation puzzle. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Here's a fun little design thing if you didn't notice it. The colors of magenta and green are the main colors of Gallerie. Of course, they're opposites. They represent the crux and humanity, respectively. Throughout the game, you'll see the colors are used to show good or bad, the spread of corruption, and the essence of humanity being drained and replaced with crux. In the main menu, the menu on the left side, this menu, the left side is dominated by green coming in to show people going in. Then the other side shows magenta coming out, showing the output of the corruption and corruption. Hey, fun fact. In a Color Out of Space, you know, the Nicolas Cage movie, the impossible color that's emanating from everything that has to do with the alien force is magenta. Also, items and passageways are highlighted in green to show the whispers influencing your way out and helping you. There are a bunch more examples. Have fun finding them yourself. Fun stuff. My art teachers would be proud. Lastly, I'm going to point out some fun little tidbits regarding some technical stuff. The consort's walk is fully procedural. There's some additive stuff for the head and arms, but everything else is being driven by a custom bipedal walking system that tries to balance itself. All I have to do is periodically tell it to walk to a certain place around you and she'll head there automatically. Also, normally the rockets would knock her backwards and recoil, so she'd have to right herself to stay on her feet. However, I don't want her to go stumbling off out into the distance and falling off the map, so I've disabled the movement aspect of the recoil and just left the wobbling and rotation. The consort's responses are procedural as well. I recorded myself saying all the sounds and assigning each sound as to whether they were aspirated or vowels or consonants, and then used that to make a very rough speaking system. The deep, bassy quality of the final voice is done in Engine, so I can tweak it and add the dynamic reverb and other stuff. It also hides a lot of the imperfections. As a result, you can tell it to say anything using the consort's language glyphs. I've had a lot of fun making it say very professional things behind the scenes. No comment. The audio system used in this project for a lot of the sounds is Google's Renaissance Audio. It simulates the kind of realistic 3D ASMR sound you sometimes see online. I first used it with my last release project and thought that the creepiness of hearing something getting really close to you really quickly was engaging and new as a concept, so I put it in. The only issue I ran into is with it's quite outdated as of writing this, so you have to fiddle with it sometimes. That's about it. Thank you for playing. It's been a stressful but 2-3 months, and I hope you found some enjoyment out of this little game. I did. Aside from that last chapter, that was just annoying. I also hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes thing. I didn't really have a plan for this, so I hope it's not too rambly. I'd like to thank everyone involved, friends and family, and especially everyone for DreadXP for giving me this opportunity, for finally kicking me into releasing something for my soul. If you like the conversation aspect of the game, you can find more in my earlier game, Totem. By the way, there are space Easter eggs hidden in the level 6 in the first level, then 70 and 10, then 10. Find them all. I'm sure I found a bunch of them, but I didn't realize you had to click on them for them to count. Alright. Really? Alright, that's Gallery, so I should be... Hello. Game. There it is. And there's another Can-Am book was too scary for him. Oh, come off it, Dale. My grandma gave me the same book when I was his age. He'll be fine. Shit's bad enough out there already. You think it does him good to be thinking there's monsters in his closet on top of all of that? We can fight about this in the morning. My shows are coming on. Ah, yes, the TV. More important than anything. Okay, so the candles light up every time you beat a game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 10 more games. Anyways, now, what time is it? 1 in the morning. I'll give it another hour, I guess. One more game. So, we were in here last time. What else has opened up? Is this readable? Just the sign that says P is power, hold it in. I really do try to be brave, honest. Even when I was little I tried, but I've never been very good at it. My daddy took me to a baseball game for my birthday when I was smaller, so we were both excited. I remember how he smiled and called me his champ. Clink. I don't even remember hearing anything. All of a sudden I just couldn't move.
Error. Please assemble band before musical performance.
Something should have opened up. It's still the 10th. Suppose I'll try it again. Oh, you can't even interact with it. Nope. Yeah, you can't even interact with the Switch anymore. Okay, well I've made a full circle around and there's nothing new. Try to look at all the tables, maybe? Or is the next game just available? Nope. No, it's not. Well, I don't know what to do, dude. Game.
It won't open.
Okay, I think this is new. Cat. What? Okay, so the timing is tight. Eat shit I got through. I did not intend to do that. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, come on. Hell passed in front of me. What? Now there's a monster chasing me. Thanks. This should not be based on the sprite, it should be based on the feet. Because otherwise, how am I supposed to know where to stand? Okay. Is there gonna be a jump scare as soon as I turn around? Not before I look at the rest of the arcade. Air hockey. Normal horse. That looks like something clipping through the wall. Yeah, it looks like a texture clipping through the wall. We're gonna fit 12 presents on here. This is already taking up like almost half the table. Once it's 4, it will be half, and then there's 8. So the next game on the docket is The Book of Blood by Darkstone Digital. The night signals are closing time at... Well, we'll just unlock it. And we'll continue this in the next stream, because it is 1 in the morning. So, yeah. We'll continue this in the next stream with The Book of Blood, 3rd game. If anybody stopped by, thanks for stopping in and watching.